Hi, everyone. This is California licensed architect Audrey Atron Alimo, principal architect here at Alimo Architects in Los Angeles. I have a quick California architectural law update for you on what just happened with single-family zoning in the state of California. On September 17, 2021, Governor Gavin Newsom signed two Senate bills meant to make it easier to build more housing in California. Those are SB9 and SB10. The first, Senate Bill 9, makes it possible to build more than one housing unit on land that was previously designated for only one unit. The second, SB10, allows for denser development near public transit corridors, such as bus and train lines. SB10 does not mandate any changes in local land use. Instead, it enables local governments to change their zoning rules much more quickly to allow housing developments with up to 10 units at the height specified in the ordinance, if they're located in areas well served by mass transit or in urban areas that are already largely zoned for residential use. SB 10 allows such changes to be made without triggering a CEQA review, which is California Environmental Quality Act review. Although multi-unit projects proposed in the new zones would still be subject to the new environmental law. These bills would officially go into effect on January 1st, 2022. Now we're going to review a sample project. In this vignette, we're going to talk about a project which is located in zoning R1. The lot size is about 7,000 square feet. Based on the lot size, the allowable building size is about 3,000 square feet, and the side yard setbacks for the main house are 5 feet, and the rear setback is going to be a minimum of 15. We know that in zoning R1, based on the current law, we can have an ADU and also a junior ADU. The setbacks for ADU for both side and rear are 4 feet, which in this case it's more, but we can go all the way to 4 feet away from the rear property line. So in total, we can see that we can have up to 3 units if we have a residential zoning R1. And as you see, we have a maximum allowable square footage, which we cannot pass. How about SB10? SB10, you see the size of the building, we can have it a lot bigger size because the zoning is the same, the lot area is the same, 7,000, but the allowable building size, there is no limitation. It means that we can go up to, there is no limitation for it. So there is, in the ordinance right now, we don't see that there is a side yard setback or a rear side yard setback. It's not mentioned. But if we just assume that it's 5 feet for the side yards and the 15 for the rear setback, this is gonna be the project, and we can go up to 10 residential units. So you can compare this project with the previous one, and you can see what is going to be the change from this residential property to this apartment building here. What are the laws? What are the requirements? Do we need to allow any, or do we need to put aside any affordable units? No, there is no requirement for affordable units. Do we need to go through the entitlement phase, which we all know it's a very time-consuming process before submitting the project to building and safety? There is no entitlement phase required. So the process is shorter than even a regular multifamily dwelling unit. Because we're adding so many buildings here, does the owner, the person, the developer, do they need to pay for the improvement of the infrastructure? No, it's no infrastructure improvement is required. Do we need to go through the design review board? No design review board is required. And also, we can provide a minimum requirement number of parkings, minimum required number of parkings to be able to use SB10. So this was what we wanted to share with you about SB10 and what is going to happen. This is a work in progress. It's going to be more complete. The ordinance is going to be more complete, so we will know more about it in the near future. And as we mentioned before, the law is going to be in place and it's going to be enforced starting from January 2022. We just reviewed a project vignette on how SB10 is going to affect many residential properties in the state of California. In the next video, we're going to review a project vignette on SB9 and how it's going to affect the state of California cities. Stay tuned.